Hello everyone. I think we only have 2 people right now, but hello, welcome. This is the second edition of Sim Sundays, and I know it's Monday, yes, but I unfortunately had a bit of a health mishap yesterday. I wasn't feeling very well, so I kind of wanted to move it to today to ensure that I'm in the best shape possible to kind of entertain you guys and do some hopefully good driving today. So hello everyone. I think we only have Chris at this point. So thank you, Chris, for joining as always. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully we'll have a bit more people joining. I think today we actually had a championship that we needed to go through. And I believe it was a circuit experience. But we can definitely check that. Let me actually switch to the gameplay one, and I have my POV camera here pointed at the screen right now. I'll put it on when we actually play, and yeah, let's see what we actually had to do, like what the next cafe book is. The objective is still the same, so it's to get to book 39, I believe, which is when we'll be able to actually sell cars. And unlock a bunch more stuff until then. So yes, we have a circuit experience, which is great. Chris just got back from walking the puppy. That's awesome, man. That's great. Hey Bogdan, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, so we're having a look now and seeing what exactly we need to do. So claim a victory in a 1-lap attack race at Dragon Trail Gardens. As far as I'm aware, the circuit experience is a bit more than that. So there's a few bits and pieces kind of before that, and the final one is the lap attack. We'll see if it's the same case with this one as well. Let me just double check that yes, we have gameplay audio. I think I can probably lower the volume for the music on Spotify even more. Yes, we're unlocking Monza finally. Last week we unlocked Nordschleife, which I've done a few laps around. It's a difficult track, but extremely fun. And they do have the 20, I think it's 25 kilometers, the longer one, available. So yes, blah blah blah, all of that. We want to kind of get into it, and hopefully more people will join along the way. We'll have a look at this for now and see if they give us any additional info. Hopefully the gameplay will work fine now. I'm not sure about the camera, but I guess we'll see. So I've actually switched. Now I have the internal Elgato capture card, the PCIe one inside my PC, so the gameplay should not be affected in any way today. And I have the camera back on the Camlink 4K, which is on USB. So hopefully it works well. I've switched everything to an external USB hub, so I'm sure we shouldn't have any problems, but I was sure last week as well, so we never know. I guess we'll have to see. And yeah, I think we have 5 people. Welcome everyone. Thanks so much for joining. By the way, if I'm not looking here at the camera at you guys, it's because the chat is right behind it, so I'm kind of looking at chat to see how everyone is doing. And if you guys have any questions, and I'm also thinking today we can kind of buy and build a kind of community car. That's going to be our car, and I'll let you guys choose the starting car because I actually got a bunch more credits. So I'm not sure if you're aware, but in Gran Turismo you have this sports section, which basically has all kinds of I believe they're monthly challenges. So these time trials basically, and also the daily races, but the time trials basically. So let me see which one. I think this was the one I tried. So you can see there I have the bronze in it. I have 53.282, and at 53.035 I would get 1 million. But basically there was another lap time challenge that I did a bunch of time ago, and for that one we basically got 1 million because I got silver in that one. But they do these challenges, and these are you're basically fighting against other people, but it's a time trial, so you're alone on the track, but you need to set the best time possible. You don't have a limit. You can do as many laps as you want. It's a fixed car, so you're driving a certain specific car on these ones, and yeah, they're basically a potentially easy way to make money. It's obviously hard to get the gold. As you can see, the gold means top 3% of racers, silver means top 5%, and bronze means top 10%. So honestly, I'm still happy with the bronze as well, because top 10% sounds awesome. It's perfect. I'm happy with that. Let me just double check one more thing on my phone here to just check that I can actually see all of the live chats in. Yes, I can. In Streamlabs OBS, just so I'm sure I don't actually miss anything. And I guess yeah, we can go ahead with the grinding part of things. I was saying I got an extra million, so I wanna buy some more cars. I can actually show you which cars I have right now. I have a few of them, but most of them I think I've maybe bought 2 or 3, but the rest of them were mostly unlocked. My worst buy by far was the Tesla Model S. It's terrible to drive. I'm sure it's not the case in real life, but in the game it's absolutely terrible to drive. Like it has no grip, and no matter what tires you put on it, no matter what settings, I couldn't get it to work properly. And obviously because it's electric, it actually tops off at a certain speed in terms of top speed. So if you're going against like gas-powered cars, you stand absolutely no chance. But yeah, my favorites are, as everybody already knows, the GTR Nismo. The Integra Type R is actually a really good car as well. Last week, the M3 really surprised me. And surprisingly, the F-150, obviously, I've tuned the hell out of it. So it's 708 horsepower at this point. Yes, Bogdan, I agree. Is there a Camaro? I actually have a Camaro, so I have the ZL1. Obviously, whenever it comes to muscle cars, they're a bit hard to drive. They're a bit hard to kind of tame when it comes to, especially to cornering. But it's a nice car, so I drove this one quite a bit as well in a few races. It's actually why I bought the Tesla. So there was a championship where I could only use US manufactured cars, and I thought the Tesla would like kind of destroy everybody else being electric and having very quick acceleration. But obviously I was extremely wrong about that. So I kind of went on, and I think I played with the Mustang in the end. And as part of that, I did unlock the Camaro. But yeah, let's see exactly which car we can actually use in this one. So it's in Europe. Which track? It's Croatia Dragon Trail. Yeah, I like this one. Let's see exactly. So it's the circuit experience. Generally, they give you a certain car. So in this case, it's the, what is this? A Peugeot RCZ, or what is it? RCZ Group 4. Okay. Yeah, and I was, as I was telling you, we have all of these sectors that we need to complete first, and it's basically it splits the track into 4 different sectors, and you need to set the right time. Obviously, if I go back for a second just to show you guys, it's the more the closer you are to gold, the more money you make, obviously. So all gold is 500k, all bronze is 200k. If you get all silver, you still get the bronze reward. So there's no special reward for silver, sadly. But yeah, we'll see how this Peugeot drives. Let me actually put on the POV cam before I put on the VR headset. Just put this on. This is kind of hard to do without seeing, but this should be okay. I posted a short that featured this POV cam, and a guy basically told me that I looked like I was naked because my shorts were a bit higher than the frame like this, and it kind of looked like I was driving naked. But yeah, I assure you I'm not. So I am wearing pants, at least when I'm live. When I'm live, I'm definitely wearing pants. So the wheel is on. I've calibrated the PSVR2. So I think we can go ahead and do this and have some fun. Hopefully, these can be a bit frustrating at times, but I'm sure we'll be able to make it. So let me just put this on and put, same as last time. I'll just put in one headphone so I'm not screaming at you guys. But yeah, let me put this a bit closer actually. Yeah, that seems okay. So we'll kick things off. We can't do too much, so let's actually have a look at the demonstration. So they basically show you how you're supposed to drive. So let's do it from this angle. Okay, so close to the apex, but not quite. Outside, and then brake kind of where, like right after the 100-meter marker. Take this apex. I'm absolutely not going to remember this, but hopefully it will not be super hard. It seems the car is not like super savage in terms of acceleration, from what I can see in this. So hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, let's do this, and we're gonna try and beat 28 seconds to get the gold. So let's kind of do this. Okay, it's kind of foggy, kind of hard to see, but I'm sure we'll get it. I'm just gonna do probably a multiple laps. So you're not allowed during these time trials. You're not allowed to go off the track at all. So this was the one where we need to brake after the 100-meter marker. The car is not crazy fast, so it shouldn't be extremely difficult. And obviously as well, if you hit the car, are we gonna get the 28? No, almost. So we got, what did we get? We got the bronze. Obviously we're gonna strive for the gold. We want that 500k, and that was the only run. And I think now I'll have my ghost as well to kind of help guide me and help me like brake a bit later and ensure that things are going well, unless I'm going outside the track. The car seems extremely stable, which I'm happy. It means I can kind of push it pretty hard, unless I go outside the track. Okay, on this apex. Whoop. We're almost there. Come on. Ah, we're just a bit over. I think we didn't even get silver. Okay. But now it basically gives you the fastest possible ghost that you've achieved. So mine is 28.5. So we need to shave off another half a second. We're gonna try and push a bit harder. Hopefully this doesn't end up with me being outside of the track and doing bad stuff. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna brake a bit later because I feel like we can. Okay, and accelerate a bit quicker out of this one because the car doesn't seem to be too unstable. I think we got it. I think we got it. We were like 0.03 off from the target, so that's absolutely perfect. We're gonna exit and just keep going. And basically, yeah, we're gonna do all of these different sections, and after we do all of these sectors, we're gonna do a full lap of the track, which obviously we need to also set a time. I'm not gonna look at the demonstration anymore because I think I have a good grip of the car now. I'm kind of used to it. So this is a very tight corner from the looks of it. So we're gonna brake a bit harder. Too hard. Nope, I went outside. Okay, so we're gonna have to brake quite a bit harder if we're gonna go that fast into it. And hopefully we'll be able to make it. So I'm gonna try the 100-meter marker. So where this basically starts. Nope, still too late. Still too late. I need to brake way sooner. So it seems to be a fairly quick section. We need to, the time we need to put in is 16.2 seconds. So I think it's maybe just this corner. I'm talking to you guys and not focusing on the actual driving. I should have accelerated way sooner, but I think we might have it. Again, very close to the actual time we needed to set, which is fantastic. I'm happy with that, for sure. So yeah, hopefully everything works out well on the other sectors. So we have 2 more sectors until the time attack, and then hopefully we'll get to the next cafe book and keep on grinding and keep on unlocking stuff. So let's see. It's a bit winding around here, but I think I can keep it full throttle around here. Probably not here though. Oh, almost. Yeah, that works. That works. It's very foggy on this track in, I believe it's in Croatia, if I remember correctly. And that was way too fast. Okay, that works. How many right-hand corners? I feel like I'm going in circles. What's going on? Okay, so that's the end. I actually don't know what's the time we need to set, but I think we didn't get it. Probably. No, we got bronze, so we need 36.2. So we need to shave off another like second and a bit, 1.3 seconds or something, but I'm sure we can do it. So all of the right-hand corners were a bit of a surprise. I don't know the track that well, but I'm gonna try and push the car a bit harder, and hopefully be able to accelerate a bit quicker and brake a bit later. And no, I need to at least beat my ghost for sure. Okay, so I think this is the first one out of all of those many corners. I think in most of them I might actually be able to not even brake, just kind of keep it from the acceleration. So it was what, 32 point what? My ghost is all the way back, so it's definitely a better time. 36.2, so we need to shave off another 0.6. That's not bad. Silver is is decent, but we can do better. So 36.2, okay. Where can I gain some time? Definitely by not sliding and maybe not braking that much. So I think if we do this, yeah, no braking around there, probably a bit of braking here just so I don't go off track. My Ghost is right behind us there, so I think we can push it a bit harder. Maybe a bit of brake here. No, too much. Okay, we're still ahead of the Ghost, but not by enough. Not by a margin. We need to take this one tighter. Yeah, we're definitely way ahead of the Ghost, but I think it's still probably not enough. Yep, we need to shave another 0.3 or no 0.279 to get it. But at least every time again you're going against your fastest Ghost, so hopefully that'll help. We'll try and take this tighter, maybe maintain a bit more speed through all of this. No, that was a bad idea. Yeah, my Ghost is kicking my ass. That's not good. Oh, that was a bit slidey there. And I just realized why I'm not able to set a good time on this, and it's because I'm not wearing my gloves. Oh, I almost lost it there. Yeah, this one's not gonna be it, so we're gonna end early by crashing. And I'm gonna put on my gloves and see if that makes a difference. It probably won't, but it's worth a shot. I'm actually very used to driving with the gloves, so just it might be a sort of placebo thing that I actually drive better with it, with them. Oh, why did you take me out? I was gonna hit retry. Okay, it's fine. Hopefully I still have the Ghost. I think I still have the last Ghost. Yeah, 36.479, and we need a 36.2 to get the gold. Let's push this a bit harder. Not through this corner. We need to brake a tiny bit on this one. Nope. The Ghost is killing me again. Nope. Why did I go so wide? Okay, no. Just gonna retry. There's no point. Because I feel like the place where we can gain the most time is during those right-hand corners, like all of them. So I'm gonna keep it flat out through here. And then maybe brake a tiny bit here. Nope. God damn it. I think I'm going too wide here. I need to go closer to the second apex. I'm gonna keep going just for practice. So no, too wide. No, that's actually good. So we've accelerated a bit sooner out of that curve. So it's okay, but we're not gonna get this one. So we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep grinding. I want that gold. There's no point in getting 200k when you can get 500k, right? So if I stick closer to this, it might be easier to go faster into this one without going off track. And then even if I brake a bit here, I should still be slightly ahead of the Ghost. No, he's right next to me. Okay, tiny bit of braking here just so I can cut this. And come on, hold it from the gas. And the Ghost is way behind us, so I think we might have gotten it. It seems more than half a second that we're ahead of it. Yes. Again, 35.999. Okay, that's awesome. Perfect. So yeah, many times that's the trick, guys. Like many times you would think it's quicker to kind of go straight through a certain curve, but it might not be. In certain situations, it might be better to just go a bit wider so that you gain a bit more speed and carry a bit more speed through the next corners. So this one has 2 right-handers, and then I think it's the finish. So no, 2 left-handers, sorry. And I think they're pretty heavy. Okay. Again, I don't know the time that we need to set, but we'll see. This kind of cushion is annoying me. It's way too close to my face, but it's all good. So what was the time that we needed to set? We got silver, so we need 21.5, and we got 21.9, so we need another half a second. And I think I know how to do it. I'll do I'll maybe go a bit wider in the first left-hander, just so I can go a bit tighter in the second one. Not if I brake like that, I'm not gonna do it. So I need to brake probably around the 100-meter marker and then go a bit wider so I can go tighter and gain a lot more speed. So 100-meter marker, okay. And we're gonna go wide so we can go tight around here and hopefully gain more speed. Where's the ghost? It's behind us. Is that enough time to actually win? Is that half a second? It looks like at least half a second, so I think we're good. Yes, we got the silver still. 21.552. Oh, come on. That's so close. So 0.052 seconds away. Okay, we can do it. No worries. And now we basically any amount that we beat our current ghost by should be fine. So let's try actually braking a bit harder and a bit earlier, and try and do it like this. Yeah, the ghost is behind us, so I think we're okay. But it's gaining. I'm not sure. I think the acceleration was a bit better out of that curb. Are we good? We're still 0.19 away. Come on, dude. What is this? So I think I still need to maybe brake a tiny bit earlier. Let's start braking here and see what happens. See if we can like carry a lot more speed through this. Probably not. Nope. Oh, maybe. I got the feeling that I was accelerating a bit earlier than the ghost, but nope, I was wrong. Okay, let's do it again. We're so close. 21.519. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna try and brake a bit lighter, and then maybe nope. Nope, that can't be good. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on. We can do this, guys. If you haven't already dropped a like on the video, please do. That will help YouTube kind of spread it to more people and see me make a fool out of myself. So I feel like I have carried a bit more speed through this than last time. Where is my ghost? Where's my ghost? I can't see it behind me, so it means it's very, very close. It is behind me. So we've got it, guys. Thank you for... if you did drop a like, thank you. That was great encouragement. And now it's time for the lap attack, which is basically kind of linking all of these different sectors together. So hopefully we can get this sorted out. Maybe even on the first try. So we need to get that 500k. If you have any friends that you think would enjoy watching me grind through this, then please share it with them. It really helps out. I'm really trying to hopefully make it full-time on YouTube. So any kind of share, like, or anything like that, even the comments in the live chat are extremely helpful. Nope, that was not good, but since it's a full lap, that's the beautiful part of it. You still have you still have enough time to kind of catch up in case you mess up. And I did have a few of the sectors which, oh, that's a beautiful view. Sorry about that. So there are a few sectors in which you can actually catch up. Nope, that was a very bad start. I forgot that corner was kind of okay. So we have the first part is fairly quick, but then it becomes kind of a pretty technical course. So just a bit of braking here. Try to carry a bit more speed into this on the outside of this apex, and then 100-meter brake marker onto this, and then this is the tricky part. Okay, we've got it. And now I'm gonna try and not get distracted about the view again and focus on the driving. But at the same time, I need to keep talking, keep things entertaining for you guys, because I really appreciate you taking the time. This pillar is really getting in the way. I can't see. Come on. This is a thick boy. Thick boy right here. So this is the one where we can just ease off the gas and then keep it fairly planted on the gas. Oh, I think think I was braking way too much there, but I'll just do a lap, whichever way it turns out, just to... No. Okay. Thank you for not invalidating that. Just so we have a kind of ghost to go by. And again, I'm not even sure. I forgot exactly what's the time we need to set to beat this time attack. So this was the one where I needed to brake a bit earlier and maybe go on this apex and then plant it from here. No, don't go outside. Okay, go. Is this the finish line already? It's a fairly short track. Yeah, I think it is. There's the guy with the flag. So I don't think we got it. We got silver. That's actually not bad. So we need to do almost 2 seconds. So like 1.8 seconds less. But I feel like we can definitely achieve that. Like as long as we got gold in all of the sectors, it's just a matter of kind of tying them all together and making sure that I drive consistently more than anything else. So just a tiny bit of braking there, and then plant it on the acceleration. Should be fine. Yep. How is my ghost beating me? Just a tiny bit of braking there. Again, onto this. No, that was very bad. Maybe we can catch up and gain a bit more speed here. I feel like I screwed up mostly in the later part of the track. So the fact that the ghost is still in front of me in the first part of the track is not great, but we're still gonna try and beat it. Oh no, too late with the brakes, too late. Where's the ghost? Yeah, it's in front of me. Okay, so we're still gonna try and get the practice, get the muscle memory. I went way too fast into that one, but it feels like I'm still... Why did I brake so much? Oh, I could have just eased off the gas a bit. Would have been enough. But it's all good. Oh! Why? Okay, so I need to stick to the racing lines, and the racing lines really matter, guys. Like, they're extremely important. So I'll go closer to this here, so I have enough space to go outside of the goddamn track. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. Okay. So we have this longer one. Ease off the gas, maybe a tiny bit of brake, and then keep the gas planted. Don't go outside. Oh God, how is my ghost still beating me? No. Oh, I'm so much worse during the lap, the time attack for the entire lap than I was for the sections. It's a lot more nerve-wracking, and I'm also a lot hotter. I think I'm gonna have to turn on my fan after this. Come on, carry more speed. Be a man, brake later. No, too late. Oh God. We can make it, we can make it. We can do this. Just need to focus a bit more and make sure I'm driving properly and not braking too late or anything like that. Because it's important, and sometimes braking earlier means you can carry more speed. Just like you saw there. So we're in front of the ghost. Not by a lot, but slightly. And even here, we can accelerate quicker than the ghost. Oh! I went a bit too much on the curb there, but he's behind us, which is a good sign. It means we did well there. So I think we had to shave about 2 seconds. Oh, this is the one where I keep going outside of the track. But I think we're still ahead of the ghost. So at least we're setting better and better time, so that at least when we're like chasing our own ghosts, at least we know it's one worth chasing, right? So yeah, that was good through there. I don't know if I should have placed my foot onto the brake there, but okay. We got it. The important thing is on this last one to be able to plant it. So the Ghost is way behind. I think we're still not quite where we need to be in terms of time, but oh, this was the ugly one. So we're gonna do what we said initially and take it a bit wider so that we can go onto this apex and plant it from here. So I don't think we're exactly where we need to be, but the Ghost is way behind, so that's a good sign. At least we're setting a better time. So what is that? It's silver again, so 45.6, 43.6. Oh, okay, we're actually close. So we need to shave another 0.269 to get the gold. So I think we should do it now. We have the faster Ghost as well, so we can kind of well, not take their lead, but actually beat that Ghost. So I'm gonna try and take this one a bit wider as well. I know the Ghost is in front, but as you can see, we're gaining because we're potentially carrying a bit more speed through all of this, and I feel like we still have enough time and enough space to kind of beat the Ghost, even though it's in front of us right now. It seems to be getting further away, which is not a good sign, obviously, but I think we're good. We just need to make sure that in the more difficult ones, like this one, we just do the right thing, and that was definitely not the right thing. But I think we did. Did we start accelerating a bit quicker than last time? Are we gaining on the Ghost? Not really, honestly, but I feel like through here, yeah, that was better because I didn't brake at all. And then, yeah, we're gaining on the Ghost, so we're not far off. Like 0.2 seconds is basically like maybe half a car. So if we're half a car in front of the Ghost, and I'm trying to accelerate a bit harder through here and gain on the Ghost, but we're kind of going at the same pace right now. Is he getting further away? Probably not. So I need to brake sooner here after the 150 meter marker, and maybe try taking this apex and then this apex if I can see it. And I think we're good. Yes, the Ghost is way behind us. I would say that's likely more than the 0.2. Yeah, it's way more. It's like 0.5 seconds or something like that. So I think we got the gold. Yes, we got the gold. 43.586. So we're like 14th of a second away from what we needed, or ahead rather. So we got the 500k, which is great. We managed to get it. And I am sweating so bad. It is so warm, especially during summer. Yeah, we got a roulette ticket. We'll open that a bit later. Oh, okay, so it gives you both the all bronze and all gold if you get gold. So we got 700k actually, plus the individual amounts of money for each of the actual races, which is great. Gonna take this off for just a second. Oh, there's a lot going on in chat. Okay, so let's see. 3,000 of a second. Yeah, it was insane. So I think on Chris, I think on PSVR1, I think Drive Club. Why is the set? What are you doing, PlayStation? Go away. My headphone actually dropped in exactly on the proximity sensor, and it thought I had it on. Let me actually turn the fan on for a second while I have the fan here right now, just to make it easier with the cooling off during all of this. It's not too warm actually in Ireland, but yeah, going back to what I was saying, Chris, on the PSVR 1, I think probably the best driving game is Drive Club. That has VR. I remember trying it. I didn't have a wheel back then, so I tried it when I had the PSVR 1. I didn't have the wheel, so I basically was driving just on the controller. But it's still pretty immersive. So you might try that. I'm not sure if it might actually be in like the what's it called? Is it called PS Plus? The new kind of similar to Xbox Game Pass. From PlayStation. Is it still called PS Plus, or is it different? Because I know it has, like, right now it has like the PlayStation catalog, it has the retro games one, it has like 4 different types of things. So Pot of Mud, hey man, nice to see you here. Thanks for dropping by. And he says I have no idea what's happening in game. So I was trying to do a time trial where we actually did it. So let's collect our rewards, which I think for this one is probably only Monza, the actual track. I'm going to be asking you to enter a championship. Okay, you haven't forgotten about my reward. That's good. European Championship. Okay, so I think this is probably a good chance to do what I said earlier. It's a PSN Basic Plus or Premium. Yeah, I know. Like some of the games are in that monthly subscription. So I know with PS Plus you get those 2 or 3 or whatever games a month, and then you can also get the one which gives you access to more games. So this unlocks Colorado Springs. Let's go into this. How's your practice run? Feel good? Yeah. I honestly prefer races where there are other people on the track as well, not just me on the track. So BMW, are we going back to an Aston Martin? I wouldn't mind that actually. I think I might have a Porsche as well. So yeah, it's all European cars for this one. Is it just certain cars, or yeah, we'll see. Oh, the Aston Martin looks amazing. I wouldn't mind an Audi either. A Porsche, like all of them are amazing cars. Like there are a lot of really good cars in this lineup. So we'll actually see what the rules are and what we actually need to buy. Sorry, if we need to buy anything, maybe we can use something that we already have. And we might as well actually do the roulette ticket. Maybe we get lucky and get some more money. Not that we need it. We have like 3.6 million credits. That's actually not too bad. It's a 1-star. Then sure, let's see what happens. I don't have high hopes for this because these are always stupid. But yeah, gold bar is good. I think it's a lot of money. Is it 100k or what is it? It's 100k. Okay. How is the 1-star better than the 3 stars that we opened last week? That's just ridiculous. I don't get it. Or is it like 1 star is like the highest one? I don't think so. I think the highest ones are the other ones. So it actually selected the Camaro for me. Let's see which cars we can use in this European Championship, and depending on that, we'll see if National A license, I have that. Okay, so European road cars, main rival cars are the M4, M3, A1110. That's the I think the Renault Alpine car, and Mercedes AMG. Is there any car setting, garage allowed, blah blah? Let's see what we have. Oh, we kind of have a bunch of them that we can use. What's the recommended performance points? So it's 600, and we can either use the same BMW from last week, which I think might be good. I need to again stop myself from using the the nitrous. Although I have tuned it, so I think it should be better. I think we can actually try. What do you guys think? So should we try and buy a new car, or should we use one of these ones? I'm looking at chat right now. Chat, what do you think? What do you think, guys? Let me know. Do you want to try and buy a new car for this championship, or go back to the BMW M3 that we drove last week? What are you thinking? What would be Volkswagen? You want to do the Scirocco, or do you want to, Bogdan, do you think we should buy a new one? So for the Scirocco, I think I need to tune it a bit more, probably, because it's 549 performance points, and it's actually, I'd buy one, but I have no idea how this game goes. I want to see you struggle. Okay, that's fair enough. That might be fun, but I'm still going to check. The Scirocco is actually a very fun car to drive, but I'm still gonna check exactly what I have on it, because I at least need some racing tires, and I'm not sure. I haven't driven that car too much. So change the car. Where's the Volkswagen? Yep. And okay. And then we'll go into the tuning shop and see exactly what we have, because I think I unlocked this car very soon after starting to. Yeah, we don't have weight reduction, we don't have anything, so we're definitely gonna be able to put it above what we need. But I am gonna use, so we have the sports medium tires. I think we can get, yeah, the sports computer will be helpful as well, gives us more horses. And what else? So bore up, I think this gives us, yeah, considerably more horsepower. The camshaft, so suspension, let me see actually which, so we don't have the ultimate yet. Carbon ceramic brake kit, yes, definitely. We need to be able to brake, that would be a good idea. So steering angle adapter, I'm not gonna do that because I don't really know how to change that or how to make it. So we have the anti-lag, which is great. We have a racing intercooler, racing silencer. Do we not have this already? I think we have the smaller one. Probably I didn't have enough money. So we have the racing brake pads, fully customizable suspension. I don't think we actually need the fully customizable one, but we are going to need probably the higher weight reduction. Nope, you need second tier first. Okay, so purchase this one, and let's do this one, and I'll do the body rigidity as well because that'll help us. So we're above 600 now. So no, do we already have the racing clutch? Where is it? Yeah, we do. So fully customizable suspension. Again, I don't really know how to tune that. We have this one. What else? So we have the intercooler. So I feel like we need an RPM turbocharger in the low RPM range, because that's when you're driving with other cars, you're driving a lot in. So fully customizable computer. Sure, I'm probably not gonna change anything. But still, that's fine. Limited slip diff is a God-given. Do I have that? So engine balance tuning. This is usually very good as well. What else do we need? So brake balance controller. No, I'm not gonna change that. So let's go with racing medium for the tires. It's a good middle ground. And we'll buy in case we have any rain. We'll just buy it before the race, because in terms of tires, you can buy those right before the race, which is good. So we can't go stage 4 weight reduction, which is absolutely fine. Do we have anything else that we could buy? The racing crankshaft. Well, that's a good boost as well. Okay. We don't need the high RPM one, so fully customizable LSD. We're not gonna change anything in terms of that. I think we're good at this point, so we can try things out. I'm not sure exactly how much the weather is gonna change during these, but again, if it does, I can just buy the tires then. So yeah, I'm within all of the parameters. So we have 3 races. We have Dragon Trail, which is the one in Croatia we just drove on. We have Monza, which we've just unlocked. And we have the Nürburgring, which is kind of the smaller version of the Nordschleife. So it's the same circuit, but it's just a certain section of it, basically. And in terms of the car settings, we're gonna change... No, we're gonna stay on the racing medium for now. And I'm not sure if there's anything. So height adjustable sports one measure. Yeah, we got 706. I'm not sure why it doesn't automatically like put the highest tier stuff you have. I think I didn't buy the diff. Okay, I'm not gonna go back into that now. So ECU, racing, strong, okay, anti-lag system, yes, we definitely want that. That's very, very helpful. We don't care about the handbrake. The clutch and flywheel, didn't we buy a better one? We did. Okay, so measure, we're 710, 445 horsepower. I feel like this car would explode if it had that much, but it's fine. We're good. So if you get P1 with no restart, okay, I'll try. I've put all of this stuff. I've put all of this stuff, and Bogdan promised me a coffee, if I manage to win. Is it all 3 races do I have to win, or if I win all 3 do I get 3 coffees, or how does that work? Yeah, I'll do. I think we're pretty much good to go. So we're gonna go in. I don't think there's any rain. If there is, again, I can buy it. I think even right before the race. Okay, so there's no sign of rain. So everything seems to be very very clear. So yeah, let's get into this and see if we can get that coffee from Bogdan. So let's go with a coffee for each race. Okay, that's awesome. You've got it. So let me just put this headphone in here, and yeah, let's do this. So I can get it. So it's gonna be tough going against the Porsches and the Mercedes and all of those like savage cars, but I'm not too bothered about what I have in terms of car, because the Scirocco, and with all the tuning I did, it should be a fairly balanced race, I believe. Let me put this a bit closer, and yeah, let's do this. It's all or nothing for the coffee, so no restarts. We need to win this. Let's do it. So is it yeah, it's a rolling start where in P8, I think. No, it's P16. Okay, let's do this. So this first poor guy has absolutely no chance, and I don't fully remember how this car drives, but I think it should be fairly stable because it's a front wheel drive, so it should be fairly okay. I just need to not, like in this one there are no restrictions of like going outside of the track, but at the same time, same as last week, I want that. I was just saying I want that clean race bonus. Dude, why? Okay, screw the clean race bonus. We're getting the coffee bonus from Bogdan. No worries. Move over, Porsche. Oh. I'm driving kind of dirty. It's all or nothing for the coffee. Don't go outside. We don't have any restrictions, so they're not gonna like stop the race if we go outside of the track, but I still wanna get it. So it's 3 laps. So I probably don't necessarily have to push this hard. The Aston Martin, I almost feel bad overtaking this guy, but just almost slid out. So, see you, dude. Is this a Lambo? Oh, almost lost it there. Okay. Okay. Nope, no. Don't hit him. Kind of driving like a madman, I realize, but I'm in 6th position. So this car is absolutely savage with all of the tuning I've done to it. No. Yeah, those carbon ceramic brakes are working, definitely. The Renault Alpine and the low torque RPM is boost is insane. So what is it? The turbocharger for low RPM. So whenever I'm that combined with the anti-lag is like insane when you accelerate from low speeds. Nope, don't lose it. Not now. Okay, helicopter is kind of distracting. Dude, no. Okay, that was kind of a clean overtake. Not really, maybe. No one got hurt. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. So we're gaining. We're on 3rd. We're in 3rd position, and we're gaining on these last 2. They're kind of fighting each other, so these are generally the best moments. So it's BMW versus Mercedes. The Volkswagen is coming on strong from the last position. I think we should be able to make this. Ah, the rain started. No. Is there a place in like before the race where it shows you the actual weather? I think right now, like I can change this. It's gonna be hard doing it during the race, but I believe you can. There's like a weather radar in the game somewhere. Oh yeah, that's there. There we see the rain coming. So this might be tough on slicks. It might become a bit tougher. Maybe I should have pushed a bit harder to get into first position before all of this started, but I think I'm still in a better position than these guys, although they might have intermediate tires, but since I'm front wheel drive, I should have a more stable car. We'll see how hard the rain goes. It was my mistake for not looking. Like it really helped me get ahead of everyone else in the first few laps, because obviously my tires had a lot more grip, assuming the other ones had either wet tires or intermediate ones. But now it's gonna be a bit tougher with both braking and cornering. Oh, that's slippery. Apparently it's, oh my god, that's really slippery. So I can't even, like, if I accelerate like this, like just put my foot down, it just slides around like crazy. Oh, it's getting so wet, and that's what she said. Oh god, oh my god, my brakes are not doing anything. Oh, it's so wet. Why did I not look beforehand? Oh my god, it's the last lap. My tires are not working. I'm like, literally, I cannot drive. This is not fair. Well, it is fair because it was my responsibility to look. So I cannot, like, it is so wet, I can't, like, my wheel is literally like numb. I can't, like, I'm trying to corner, I'm trying to brake, and the car is not, like, listening to me. This is insane. Oh, come on. I think third place. No. This is like, I can't even do anything on slicks. It feels like I'm driving on ice with no ice skates or any. I can't even accelerate. I can't corner. I can't brake. I can't do anything because this is impossible. And Bogdan is probably laughing his ass off. I can't see the comments right now, the live chat, but no. My wheel isn't doing anything. It's useless, and the guys are gaining. I can't even get third position. But it's a championship, so I still have a chance to get first place if I win all of the other races. So I'm gonna leave this one in third place and have a better look if I can see where the hell it shows if it's gonna rain during a certain race, because I definitely screwed this one up. It wouldn't have been hard to win, but yeah, that wasn't great. So third place, okay. No clean race bonus, obviously. I was driving like a... Yeah, okay. No problem. So yes to the next race, and how do I see... I know some of the stuff is missing in VR, like it might not show everything, but the screen before the race should be identical, basically. So where do I see? So the wind is like 2 meters a second. Where do I see? So who are these guys and what do you want? What do you like about the M4? Good. I didn't ask you. I just clicked on your face because I didn't know. So points ranking. Does it show anywhere? So rewards, starting grid, rewards. No, these are the only two things that we have right here. And how am I supposed to know if it's gonna rain or not? So it's a rolling start again, 3 laps. Should I just play it safe and just buy the intermediate tires anyway? I think probably yes. That would probably be a wise choice to make. So car settings, I'm just gonna change to the intermediate ones. I'm not gonna have as good of a grip. Yes, I'm not gonna have as good of a grip. Let me have a look at. So yeah, too hard on the gas, but yeah, you live, you learn. 1 coffee is down, 2 left. Yeah, fair enough, man. I'm gonna get these other 2 now. Obviously now, because I got the intermediate tires, it's probably not gonna rain, because that's just my luck. But it's fine. At least Like if you're on intermediate tires on like dry conditions, you're still better off than being on slicks in that kind of weather that we had in the previous race. So we are in 3rd place. Whew. Let's see. I think we can do this. We should be able to win this one. I'm not sure if it's gonna rain or not. It looks kind of gray back there, but again, I'll just leave it on this because now I can at least see, and I'll try to. Oh, look at the planes. That's nice. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, this is Monza. I always get caught off in this first one. So see there, if I had the slicks on, the braking would have been way better, but at the same time, I do not want what happened earlier to happen again, so I think we should be okay. So I think we can go pretty much flat out through here, move around, dude, move away, I mean. So the Porsche, and this one is a nasty one as well. Okay, I'm gonna use the outsides. Come on, Porsche. Move. Move, dude. This one, at this point at least, it seems sunny enough, but the other one seemed fairly sunny and clear when it started, and surprise, surprise, no. Yeah, the braking is definitely worse on intermediate tires. Like I can feel it with the racing slicks. It was just. And they're medium ones, they're not even soft, and they were just so stable during braking. And not only stable, but like quick to brake. Come on, guys, come on, come on, no. No. Yeah, it's definitely not even close to as... What are you doing, dude? It's not even close to the grippiness of the other tires, but again, I'm not risking it. I'm a bit paranoid right now, and hopefully... Why? Dude, why? Why would you do that? Move over, dude. Your car is older than my grandma. Move over. Jesus Christ. Okay. We have this. So we're in 5th position and entering the 2nd lap. I think we're okay. Is any rain seem to... Nope. I can zoom in and out. No, I maybe should watch the road ahead, because this is the one I always... Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. No problem. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Go ahead. No problem. Where's... Nope. I'm watching the mirrors instead of the road ahead. That is a very bad idea. Oh. Thankfully in single player there's no corner cutting. Okay, that's my clean race bonus gone. No problem. The important thing here is to win, and I'll try to drive clean in the last race, I promise. The last race of the championship. But for now I need to just win this one. Come on. Yeah, so we could have... No. That was a bad... I'm just used to the way the car was braking before on the other tires, and these just take so much longer to brake. They're way more unstable, so I think I'm gonna do 150 mark just to be sure. Yeah, these tires, the difference between tires in this game is insane. Sorry about that. So we're in 3rd position, coming into, I think there's no rain, so we can probably switch back to the map. Okay, no. Oh, I caught a bit of grass with my back wheel there. The Mercedes in 1st place? It is, I think. Move over, dude. Got a race to win and a coffee to get. So Bogdan is buying us a coffee, hopefully, if we win this race. Hopefully we win it, I mean. Oh, start braking way earlier because you're on sucky tires. Sucky tires. I'm driving on intermediate tires in dry conditions, and I drove on slicks in wet conditions. I'm the smartest driver alive. But I think we can take this guy. So this is the last lap. So we need to do it soon if we're gonna do it. Move over, dude. Oh, nasty one coming up. Nasty one, but we're ahead of him. It's fine. This apex, take this apex. Yeah, the car is so much more slippery on these tires. It's insane. But I think we are going to win this race unless we screw it up somehow, which is absolutely my specialty. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. No problem. Whoop. No. Don't spin out. Don't spin out. We're almost there. So we only have, I think, 2 corners left, maybe, until the finish line. So I think we did win this race, even though I'm driving on the totally wrong tires. I don't even know what to do in the last race, but it's like, how are you supposed to know? Because it's dynamic weather, but I would love to see like the weather radar that you can see here in the car. I would love to see that before the race. Like, how are you supposed to know if anyone plays Gran Turismo? And no. If anyone plays Gran Turismo 7 and knows or can find the answer for me on Google, please let me know. I would love to understand how the weather works. So yes, we have 1 win, which I think we'll see what it puts us at in terms of the rankings, because it depends obviously on who the other ones are. So are we already in first place or are we not? So race 2, we got gold. Is this the total ranking? It is. Okay, so we're tied actually with. See, I don't know how does that work. Like I'm tied in terms of points with second place. Why am I in first place if we're tied? We're actually tied. All 3 of us are tied. So 1, 2, and 3 are tied. So this race will kind of decide all of it. I obviously still didn't get the clean race bonus. We're gonna try and get it here. So yeah, we're gonna exit out of this one. And let me actually take this off for 1 second. Oh, thank you, Bogdan. Thanks, man, for the donation. Really appreciate the super chat. So you kept your word. I really appreciate it. So Nürburgring is going to be a tough one. And from the looks of it, is it just like, can anybody have a look on Google? So watch Logitech come out with an airbag edition, crash in the game, feel it in real life. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Bogdan. So he's saying, even if you cut first corner in lap 1, you seized position, then retook it. Yeah, I was trying to be fair. Even though I'm fighting against the AI, I was trying to be as fair as possible. So this one definitely looks like it's going to be really wet, the Nürburgring. So I think maybe not even intermediate ones. Maybe I should probably get the actual like wet ones. I think that would probably be the smarter choice to make. So yeah, let's go with wet tires. But I'm gonna have to like really look into it and figure out how you can know when it's gonna rain, because I still don't see anything that would indicate this or not. Like I can see the wind speed down there. It says 3.2 meters a second, but I don't see anything here in terms of weather. Like I obviously see the track, but the first track looked like it was gonna be okay, and it wasn't. So I have no idea what to think. But yeah, let's bring this home and win this last race, hopefully. I have wet tires on because it really looks like it's going to be truly wet. But again, I will need to kind of look into it and understand how you're supposed to know, because sometimes in the initial like video you're seeing here, it looks like it's gonna be sunny, or at least clear if not sunny, and then surprise, it's not. But yeah, let's do this. So let me just double check one more time. I'm paranoid. Yeah, we're on heavy wet tires. These should give us fairly good grip, but at the same time we still need to Still need to be careful because it's not gonna mean that we can drive like madmen just because we have heavy wet tires. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So let me actually change maybe to this one so I can see. Okay, so the cornering seems to be and the braking seems to be okay on these tires, but I feel like I still can't like really put my foot down or drive like a complete madman. So I guess, oh yeah, if I accelerate with my wheel turns, it's a very bad time. So it's still 3 laps. Yep. I want that clean race bonus as well, because why not? Yeah, so I'm just spinning my tires in place, and I feel like the way it translates for the ones of you who maybe have never played with a force feedback wheel before. Whenever your wheels lose grip, you basically feel the wheel go kind of very light in your hand. So the force feedback starts being, it's like you're turning it, but nothing's happening because the wheels are basically slipping constantly, and it's all I'm feeling while I'm accelerating. Right now on the wet, even with the heavy wet tires, so we need to be careful, but hopefully we have enough time to kind of catch up to everyone, because this is the race that decides the whole championship. And yeah, definitely there's definitely a way better driving feeling with heavy wet tires in the wet, which I guess makes sense, but at the same time, again, it's still like, if I'm like right now, if I put my foot down, like I do have the low RPM turbocharger as well, which probably isn't helping, because when I'm like going from low speed and really accelerating, no, bad. Okay, we've got it. We're fine. So the low RPM turbocharger is probably not helping in this particular situation. I was just like, the reason I put it on was just so when I go outside of corners, hey brother, so when I go out of corners, I want to be able to accelerate fairly quickly, which again in regular non-wet or dry conditions, I don't know why I called it non-wet. But yeah, in dry conditions, that's perfect, because especially if you're using slick tires, because you have a ton of grip, so it's fine usually. But here I really need to be gentle on the gas. Like it's not, I can't like nail it to the ground and hope. Like if I have my wheel even a tiny bit turned when I accelerate, it's just the wheel goes completely numb and I lose all form of grip, dude. Yeah, I know, that was a dirty overtake. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I lied. Oh. So we're in 5th position, 2nd out of 3rd, 3 laps. Where are the guys in front? That's the question. So I think they're just over there. So quite a bit to catch up. I need to do better driving, but it's kind of hard to predict what the car is gonna do, especially because I don't have like a ton of experience driving this car, so it's kind of hard to predict what it's gonna do. But I think as long as I'm a bit gentler on everything, so on gas, brake, and steering, I think I should be okay, probably, and maybe take the corners a bit tighter to allow for any kind of slipping in case it happens. At least I don't go outside of the track. So we're in 3rd place. We need to get those 2 guys to win the championship. So I'm gonna try and push a bit harder. Hopefully that doesn't result in me going outside of the track, although I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, a bit harder on the brakes. Okay, yeah, that was bad. That was very bad. And I think we're fairly close to the finish line, so we don't have a lot of time. We have 1 lap left to catch up to these guys. They're not that far away, but at the same time, I need to drive better if I want to catch up to them. So this is not an easy track. in general, and especially in the wet, it's even more difficult. But it seems I was able to brake a bit later compared to them. I just need to accelerate a bit more gently. Okay, oh, almost slipped there. Just want to catch up to these guys so badly. Come on, come on. I think the Merc. What happens, by the way, if we do this? Because I think we were like, each time one of us finished, we were like, the other two were right behind. So no, my corner. That was an asshole move, I'm sorry, but this is life or death. Come on. We can do it. We're so close. I was braking way later than you, so I should be gaining. Come on. Oh, you're slipping. No. Come on. I'm so close. Dude. You're no. Okay, I'll take the outside. No problem. Yes, now I just have to keep it and not screw it up by, like, doing something stupid at the last moment. Which, once again, for the ones of you who don't know, is my absolute specialty. As I mentioned earlier, I can easily screw up the very last corner and do something that causes me to lose the race, so I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. Okay, my foot is itching right now, but it doesn't matter. The race is more important than the itch. Come on. Okay, need to brake earlier on this one. And yeah, take it like a grandma. Just take it slow. 60 miles an hour. No, 60 kilometers an hour, sorry. Okay, they're fairly close to me, so one mistake means I lose the race, but I don't think I am. There's the guy with the flag. Yes, we've won. We've won the race. That's awesome. But yeah, without the wet tires, I would have absolutely no chance whatsoever. Whew. So we won the championship. Let me take this off. Oh, I'm so warm. Jesus. 2 out of 3, not bad. Thanks so much, Bogdan. You actually kept your word, man. Thank you so much. You didn't have to. I really appreciate the 2 coffees. So 2 out of 3, we got it. I'm gonna take the gloves off. We need a tiny break, like, just so I can recover my breath and cool off a bit. Thank you so much, Bogdan. That was how did the alert come up for you guys? Was it, how much later was it? Because for me it just popped up now, so it was it had quite a delay. So we didn't get the, okay, we got, oh no, we need to pick one. So I kind of want the Corvette C2, but who knows. So Bogdan, you were the one with all of the donations. So you bought me 2 coffees. I will allow you to choose the car. Which one do you want? 1, 2, or 3? So it just popped up on mine, and I think there's a slight delay until it pops up on, like, it should be on the top here, like in between my POV cam and the other one. So 3. 3. Okay, so it's the Dodge Challenger. This is a nice car as well. And it's gonna be impossible to drive probably, but it's a classic, right? So it's a good car. And we got collector level 14. That's great. Okay. Or I think actually, so just for the purposes of the break, I'm gonna change to this one, and I'm gonna hit the replay here. Because it's gonna show up in this screen here, so for anyone new coming in, they can see how messy my race was, basically. But yeah, I'm gonna probably put on the music a bit louder again. This is kind of too chill. We need something a bit more entertaining. So future base essentials. What is this? We're gonna try this. So I actually have a subscription to Epidemic Sound, and basically that's where I get all of my copyright free stuff. And I've just found out fairly recently, like probably just a couple of months ago, that they have all of these playlists on Spotify directly, which makes it very easy, because then I don't have to make a playlist and import it into OBS and play it from there. I can just play all of it from Spotify, and it makes lower the game volume. Yes, I will do that. So I think that should be fairly okay. Yeah, so that was intense with all of the wetness that we were encountering, but I don't know. Again, I have no idea if anyone knows, or if anyone can do a quick Google for me, because it's kind of hard with the setup I have right now, on how you can figure out what the weather is going to be during the race, because is it just by looking and hoping for the best and seeing what the weather looks like? Because again, in the first race we kind of it was misleading, because it looked clear and nice initially, but it really wasn't. So yeah. Chris is saying America car. Yes, the American muscle car of muscle cars. Like what would be it can be useful to keep an eye out on AI's choices as a barometer of the conditions, but bear in mind they tend to go from dries to enters to wets. Okay, but was there a place where it showed oh, you can change which car it focuses on? It's a fairly smooth transition as well. That's cool. So I'm not sure, like I didn't see if it says anywhere which kind of tires they have, but it's possible that I just missed it. So I will have a closer look. Thank you, Chris, for confirming. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Give me a sec. Oh, that was intense. I'm gonna turn the fan a bit closer to my face, because it gets hot. Like that's probably still to this day, as much as I like VR, that's still one of the things that is kind of annoying, is that you get kind of hot and stuff in it. The PSVR specifically is very comfortable. So the pad it has here is basically kind of a rubbery silicone type of thing, but it's very soft and it's very comfy. So I really enjoy wearing it, but it still can get hot. And even though you would say it's not an active thing, that you're just staying here and driving, but it can be very intense. And the wheel, depending on how you have it set up, I probably have it on like mid strength. So right now I have it on 7 Newton meters. But yeah, depending on how strong you have it can be quite intense. You kind of pull on it and drive, and obviously your adrenaline spikes, so that makes your body temperature kind of go up as well. But yeah, I think we're probably ready to go into the next few races. So I'm probably gonna be doing a couple of more. Let's actually see before we go in. Let me actually change to this one so you guys can see something as well. The POV cam is here. I'm just gonna move it maybe where it was before, here at least. You can see the screen, even though it's very bright. I know, but yeah. So let's see actually which, because I think we were supposed to get some rewards for this championship from Luca from the cafe. So well done, your reward is ready, blah blah blah. So oh yeah, we got Colorado Springs. I don't think I've driven that. So the next one is Ford. That should be an interesting one. Fun fact, my previous car was actually a Ford Focus, and I absolutely love it. It's a great car. There's a good reason. So the F-150 is the one I already have unlocked, and then we're gonna unlock the Ford GT. That's a really cool car, and the Ford Focus RS, which I don't have. And we're unlocking Special Stage Route X. Not sure what that is, but yeah, I think. And do we have to? I think we have to drive Ford cars in the Ford Championship, probably. We'll see. But it's a great chance to drive the F-150, because it's The way I've tuned it is it's an absolute savage in most cases. Obviously, because it's a fairly tall car, it's not going to be amazing in terms of cornering, but it's a pretty good car. So Americas, and we have, what do we have? We have Willow Springs and Daytona. I think we can probably start with Daytona. Let's see. So pickup truck race. Okay, so I have to drive the F-150, and obviously I'll change my car. I have this one. At least everyone will drive the F-150, so it should be okay. But again, we will see. Let's just go into here and we'll see what the deal is with the so it's 5 laps. It's a fairly long one, but again, it seems clear. Like, how do I see, where do I see what kind of tires the other guys have? So race shop doesn't mention anything here. What do I have? So I have racing softs. I don't know if that's gonna cut it for 5 laps. I think it's risky, so I'm gonna buy the racing mediums. That should treat me well. Racing mediums, because the soft ones might, for 5 laps in Daytona, they might wear out. No, sad, we love the America truck. So Freedom Race, 5 laps at Daytona is not that long. Yeah, I think I've driven. Oh, it's just the oval. I thought it was the whole thing, because there's multiple. Like, I know the classic Daytona is the oval race, but they have another kind of track that's a bit longer as well. So let me see. The suspension is on sports. Do we want anything else? Propeller shaft, I don't know. No, yeah, I think we're probably good with that. So 708 horsepower. And yeah, if it's just the oval, yeah, definitely 5 laps is not that long. I agree with you, Chris, but I thought it was the longer one, because I think in the previous screen it was showing the one that has like a few more corners. So I think, or is that maybe the other track? We'll see. We'll have to see, but yeah, let's jump in and nail this, because okay. Tighten this a bit more. Oh, I like that music. That gets me in the mood for winning. Okay, let's do this. So I think, okay, so we're winning the Ford GT on this one. So this is one thing that I really want the clean race bonus, so I'm gonna try and drive properly. So one thing that's probably the only weird thing about Gran Turismo in VR, and you're noticing it now, is and I think it has to do with like motion sickness and helping people not get motion sick. Is that it keeps the horizon steady no matter what you're doing. So you'll see in the corners when it's a bit more banked like that. Come on, guys, make space. Yeah, my truck is a savage. No chance. So you see, like, even though the car is going like this, I'm still straight. So it's very weird on tracks like this. But again, I think it has to do with motion sickness and them not wanting people to get sick. But it's just weird, and it doesn't happen in any. We're already in first place. Oh, that guy hit us, or maybe I cut in front of him, possibly. I'm not gonna admit anything. But yeah, these guys don't have any chance against this. But yeah, in any other racing sim that supports VR, and there are none on the PSVR2 specifically right now, like not even the ones that on PC they do have VR support, and the game is available on PlayStation. They don't support it. Like F123 doesn't support it, F122 doesn't support it on PSVR2, I mean. And Dirt 2.0 doesn't support it, but yeah, basically on PC, your butt, because like right now, look at my body, right? Like it's just weird, because it's basically not underneath me anymore, so I'm not like quite moving with the car, which is a bit weird, and you can't really notice it necessarily when it's just a bit banked, but if it's a lot more, then it becomes very weird, and on tracks like Daytona, it's really strange. Like, look at that. Like I'm completely straight. Like I should be like this, basically, right? Like this should be the angle, but instead, it's like, yeah, it was a weird choice, and honestly, I would have liked it to be just somewhere in comfort settings, right? Like have an option for like straight horizon or whatever, and just allow me to choose, because this is weird. And for people who have driven in racing sims on PC, like regular ones, whether it be like Dirt 2.0 or Assetto Corsa or whatever, this is just plain kind of weird. It doesn't, like, if you don't necessarily think about it, it's not something that will kind of ruin your gameplay or anything. It's just weird, right? It's just simply strange. Yeah, this car is just, I don't even know where the guys are, but they're like way behind, and there's no chance they'll even like, no matter what I do, I'm catching up to the last guy. Look at that. That's crazy. The plane is taking off. I like how kind of animated the courses are, and I believe for like certain holidays, like for 4th of July, I think on some of the US based tracks there were like fireworks and stuff like that during the races, and it's really cool how animated the tracks look. And it's still, like, in terms of performance, I still, at least with my current PC, I still much prefer playing Gran Turismo than any other like PC based racing sim, just again simply because it's so much more stable every single time, and the FPS is absolutely solid. It looks great, it plays great, and yeah, even though obviously the PC based ones having more horsepower doesn't, for sim racing especially, having more horsepower doesn't only always translate to better graphics, but also better physics. Because the physics calculations needed for racing sims and flight sims and stuff like that are very complex. So the PS5 just doesn't have enough horsepower to make all of that ultra realistic. Like, even like, I'm not big into Assetto Corsa Competizione, but some of the like more hardcore racing sim guys are saying that it's not as good on consoles as it is on PC, even though it's the same game, right? So you would think it's the same, but it's apparently not. So we still didn't get the clean race bonus, which is a bit sad, but we got the 4 GT, so I'm happy about that. So we have one more race where we can unlock. So my collector level is 15. Moby Dick's is now open. Okay, cool. So Grand Valley Highway 1, that sounds interesting. Maybe we'll check that out a bit in my GTR, of course. What other car am I gonna use? So let me see. What do you guys think about the volumes? Was it okay? Should I like turn the game volume higher, or was that okay to kind of hear my voice as well as the engines? Because I know, like, especially for the people who are like motorheads, you want to hear those engines as well. So I think never is the same. PC versus console is totally different port. Yeah, it is, and again, volumes were perfect in my opinion. Okay, thank you, Chris. Then let's move on to the next race, and then we'll check out the highway one. Like we'll probably stop with the cafe books at this point, and we'll just do the a casual race in the highway one. I even forgot already what it was called. So the other one was at Willow Springs International Raceway. Does this include? Oh, so it's a pickup truck race as well, so I can drive the same car, which is good. And it's only 3 laps. Should I go 3 laps? And this track is how long? Does it say anywhere? No. Okay, so apparently there will be at some point. So right now it seems like you see the penalty settings, the shortcut penalty and the wall collision penalty are off for this race, but apparently and the mechanical damage is none, but apparently in the, like, as you progress through the career, it becomes more and more difficult, and I think that's why I was kind of caught out by the wet conditions on the other track, because I haven't really encountered that many rainy tracks, but yeah, let's do it. So, by the way, if you think it's a bit weird that I'm leaning back before each race, it's because otherwise, if I start like this, it centers my my headset. Oh, it's at nighttime. That's gonna be interesting. It centers my headset way too close to the wheel, and I want you guys to be able to see better. So I'm centering it like this, so that when the race actually starts, I can like lean back and I'm a bit further down, so you can you guys can see the actual wheel a bit better. So I'm centering like this, and see, now you can see the whole car, and I think it's a better viewing experience for you. So what is it? Is it sunset or sunrise? I think that's the moon, and it's fairly low, so I would say it's probably gonna turn into daytime by the end of the race. So we're starting kind of at dusk, and okay, we've got this. Oh, almost lost. Nope, dude, what was that? That was a sucky move. Okay, take it slow. So we have 3 laps. We're in 9th place. But what are these guys doing? Nope. Come on. You're gonna cost me my clean race bonus again. Why are you doing this? Oh, no. I'm gonna cost me my clean race bonus. It's just me. It's just me. No one else's fault. Oh, that was so bad. I think we still have time. I think this is a fairly long-ish track. So hopefully we still have enough time to win this. I'm gonna push a bit harder. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, why I lost traction. I think it might be because maybe the what is going on? If I is it just the way I'm braking, or is it the car, or what is it? Like, I'm not sure why I'm losing traction, because it's a 4x4, it's a truck. I would have thought it's more stable, although, yeah, maybe the average truck doesn't have 700 horsepower, and like, okay, no. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. without hitting anybody, hopefully, and without spinning out in the same place we did earlier. Yep. Is this the place? Or... yeah, the banked ones are always tricky. Like, it's very easy to lose control of the car. Oh, we're in second place. This is the guy in first. So, yeah, we're good. Even after spinning out, just because I have so much more power than these guys. Dude. Driving like... oh. No. It's just a tap, but probably enough to lose me my clean race bonus. No problem. Just have to be careful and not screw it up, because we have a bit of this lap left and then another lap. So I need to make sure I don't spin out, because the guy is fairly close behind me. And if I do something stupid, I will not have enough time to catch up again. So yeah, we're gonna just drive Grandma style. If Grandma had a 700 horsepower F-150 Raptor. Okay. Is it gonna turn into daytime or is it not? I think... no, I'm already... no, this is low beam, this is high beam. Okay, so we're already on high beams, so we should have fairly good visibility. Yeah, no, I'm driving like a grandma, so my time isn't great. Not trying to set a world record here, just trying to win the race. Get my Focus RS. No. We're good. It's all good. No one saw that. The guy got definitely way closer, but it's all good. I can see his headlights in the mirror, but we're good. I don't know what happened. It might be, maybe it's that the car is wider than I realize it is, and I'm just stepping a bit outside of the track, and then it just loses traction because it's on like dirt. That's possible as well, but yeah, I would have thought it's a lot more stable, honestly, it being a big ass truck and all. Okay, we've won the race. Yes, let's go. So we won this cafe book, and I think we can probably... so yeah, no clean race bonus, of course, because I hit a bunch of guys. Oh, that's a nice color. Okay, so more collector points, blah blah blah. Let's exit and see, maybe we can do another quick cafe book. If it's a fairly short one. Okay, collections. Yes, the iconic Ford collection. Stage Route X. I have no idea what this track is. I've never actually heard of it. So menu book collected. The Ford one. Oh, that's a nice color. The one I got, I think, is... what is it? Is it white? I don't think it's this nice. Oh, it's this one. It's the white one with the blue stripes. I might actually make it red. Like I've always liked red cars ever since I was a kid. So might just do that. Living my childhood dreams through Gran Turismo in VR. Not the worst way of doing things, honestly. Okay, so the next one is Chevrolet. Yeah, we're not gonna do that one now, just because it's gonna mean rear-wheel drive car. So let's actually do what I promised, which is try the move on to back to my baby, the GTR, and then we will try the Highway 1 thing. We'll do just a quick race on that one, not necessarily tied to any book. But what was it called? So it's the Grand Valley Highway 1. Doesn't even seem to be... so Japanese... Yeah, we can do Japanese. With the... so 550, we have 782, so it's gonna be... Again, Savage. So racing medium, yeah, I don't think it's gonna rain or anything. Hopefully, I have no idea. But yeah, let's see what this track is like. We'll make some money in the process as well. That looks like it might be wet, doesn't it? How can I tell? Why can't I tell if it's gonna be wet or not? So 1.9. Is it just foggy or is it like wet? Rolling start, United States, Grand Valley South. Why does it not say anywhere if it's gonna be wet or not? Screw it, we'll take a chance. It's probably gonna be wet. Are my windshield wipers moving? No, not yet. Might just be foggy. Oh, I've missed you. I've missed you, baby. It's so nice to drive. Well, this is a nice, very scenic kind of track. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. Because on this track I don't see things going well, especially with this car, which has way too much power. Oh! There's my clean race bonus. Gone. Damn it. No chance, dude. No chance. Nope. Don't cut in front of me. No. Thankfully, my brakes are awesome as well. These guys with the 450 performance points, or was it 550? Spoke too early. Okay. No worries. I still have it. Okay, so the track is not that long. It's about a minute and a bit maybe. Minute and 15 for the first lap, so it's probably gonna be a bit... Oh, no. We're already in second place, but yeah, I basically don't even care about the AI or the actual race. I just wanted to see the track. And it's really nice. I've actually seen it in other videos, and I wasn't sure which track it is, but... now I know, and it's a really nice track to drive on, and especially I think in better conditions when it's a bit sunnier and not so like foggy. I think it looks absolutely stunning around here, like all of the details and the bridges, and you're like driving along the coast, which is awesome. Ooh, no, I don't want to see the coast that close. Nope. Way too close to the coast. I can just see it from here. It's fine. No need to get that close. Let's not make the same mistake twice. And that's the second lap, and we have 2 more laps to go. Those guys are definitely not catching up to us, but I still have to at least try and drive a bit better and maybe brake a bit earlier, because the corners are, even though the roads are fairly wide and you have a lot of space to overtake and stuff like that, the corners are actually pretty tight, and because they're banked as well, it can be very deceiving and very easy to kind of do what I did earlier and go into there, basically. Okay. And I know I'm not doing any... Oh. Okay. I was just gonna say, yeah, yellow flag, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't me. I was just gonna say I know I'm not doing any award-winning driving, but I was just looking, mostly looking at the track. But here I'm gonna try and do a round where I drive like the last lap. I will try to drive correctly and at least beat my previous time on the track. Okay, so we're coming up on the last lap here. Let's try and drive like we're actually professional drivers. go slow, 200-meter mark. Okay. It's a very long corner. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, slow. No, don't brake while cornering. Preferably don't accelerate while cornering as well. Oof. Just saying. It's a very powerful car and you can drift in it, but one, not with these tires, and two, there are a few kind of drift specific tuning things that you need to do to the car, so it's not like right now if I were to try to drift it, it wouldn't be the most stable during drifts. Like I wouldn't be able to hold the drift. I would either understeer or oversteer, and it wouldn't quite work. So we've won the race. Good. There's the guy with the flag. There we go. Okay. Good. And I think I will 55,000. That's not bad. And I think I'm just going to no, I want to follow me, and I'll just let the replay go over there and probably switch to this one so you guys can see me as well, and we'll have the replay going on top there. Does this game have Pontiacs? I can have a look. I immediately, no one sees that, I immediately go to clip that. The view is perfect. It does make us feel like it is inside the car. Yeah, it really does matter if I like kind of lean forward a bit when it calibrates and then kind of lean back. It looks way better that way. So let me actually put the POV cam here, and yeah, we can have a look, Chris, and see if there are any Pontiacs. I think I've seen them in other races. Like I don't think I own any one Pontiac, but let me actually change to this one so you can see as well, and we can have a look. So I think we can just go into like Brand Central, which is, where was it? Brand Central. I think it's split by country, so it should make it fairly easy. Yes. So is there Pontiac? I don't see it, but it's possible as well. Like I'm not sure if I have everything unlocked already, Chris. So it's possible that I just don't have it unlocked yet. But I'm not sure. Like there are usually tons of cars. Like let's see what Dodge has actually. So showroom. Okay, so we have the safety car, the Hellcat. We have the well, of course, the Vipers. We have the concept cars as well. The SRT Tomahawk. That looks insane, dude. Let's see. So dynamic scenes. Let me show you this because it looks incredible. So when it changes, yeah. Let me move this. I don't know what to kind of show you. I'll leave it like this. But yeah, these dynamic scenes where it's kind of moves the car, and this is 1 million. It's not even that, like, and I'm saying it's not that much. I'm not like rich or anything, but it's not that much for like in-game credits. Because one of those time trials, if you get silver in it, you could get the million and buy this. And then let's see what other American cars we have. So I don't think. Which one, Chris, do you mean? Gran Turismo 7 with a controller, or get a VR compatible for PSVR1 or PC VR? So Forza Horizon does not work with VR. You can kind of hack it, if you will, and use oh, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's basically something that makes it kind of wrap around you, but it's not 3D. so it doesn't have a sense of depth, so it's not real VR. And unfortunately, Chris, no, you can't like test drive cars as far as I'm aware, without buying them. Like you need to buy the cars in order to test drive them. Yeah, there's no way to test drive without doing that. It's yes, like flat to VR, but it's called. There's a name for it. It's basically a software that can turn play. I don't know if you've ever played Driver, like the old car game where you had like police and all of that, but it was really cool, and I loved it at the time. And apparently you can play that. Oh, it's called. I just remembered. It's called Vorpex. So the software is called Vorpex, and basically with that you can tweak it so that you can play any game in VR. Like before the Luke Ross mods and all of that, you could use Vorpex to play like Red Dead Redemption 2 and like GTA and stuff like that in VR without it actually being VR or being ported in any way to VR. But yeah, Forza Horizon, I really like it as well. It's super fun as well, and I'm hoping maybe one day they will bring Gran Turismo to PC as well, because PlayStation has been bringing a lot of their exclusives to Steam in the past few years. Like you have all the Uncharted series, all the God of War stuff. What else? Last of Us 1 and 2, the Spider-Mans, you can play those on PC as well. So maybe one day they'll bring Gran Turismo as well. But I feel like in terms of exclusives, it's a big reason why people got this. So it's a big reason why people got the PSVR2. A lot of them strictly got it to play Gran Turismo 7, and to be fair, again, it's so much more stable. Like unless you have an insane like 4090 or something like that, it's gonna be hard to get stable FPS without lowering the graphics dramatically in most PCVR sim racing titles. Like in Assetto Corsa, it's a 10-year-old game, and I still play around kind of medium settings. And whenever I have like a race where there's like a lot of other people, either AI or real people online, so a lot of other cars that it needs to render, it basically dips into like 55, 60, 65 FPS, which is not terrible. It's playable. I have a 3070 right now, and that's kind of where I sit. But again, that's on medium settings without any crazy super sampling or anything like that. And honestly, in many cases, this, like the Gran Turismo stuff, feels way more stable, I guess, and way more, I don't know. So yeah, this is basically the place where you can get liveries and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's 6900 XT, so close. What racing game would you recommend I get that isn't the latest Forza Horizon? Depends on which way you want to go. Like I think one of the reasons I really enjoy Gran Turismo 7, both in flat and VR, is because their motto is what is it, the real racing simulator or something like that, but it's not. It's more kind of simcade, if that makes sense. So it's not as hardcore as something like Assetto Corsa or iRacing or all of those, where literally if you make the smallest mistake, you're completely screwed. Like you have no chance of getting back into it. So it depends on which way you want to go, Chris. If you want to go like kind of more in between on PC, for example, I would say Forza Horizon would be good. Forza Motorsport is kind of equivalent to Gran Turismo, so it's more in between a simulator and arcade. But Assetto Corsa, iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione, what else? Those are kind of the holy trinity of like hardcore simulators. And then you have Project Cars 2 and Automobilista 2. And I would recommend Automobilista 2 instead of Project Cars, even though they run on the same engine. But Automobilista gets like a lot more tender love and care. They get more updates, more cars and stuff like that. And it looks a bit better, even though it's the same engine. So Automobilista 2 is a great choice for PC VR and non-VR sim racing. So it's really, really good. I would definitely highly recommend it. It's definitely a good car. So yeah, I think we will probably wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry for having to move Sim Sundays to Monday. I will try to stick to the Sunday schedule that I've set. And I'll try to I'll experiment a bit with various hours. So I'm based in Ireland, so I'm gonna try and do, I said 6 p.m. my time, so BST, but at the same time I want to try doing it a bit later like we did today, and doing it a bit earlier as well, and seeing what works for you guys, and see. It was a good Motor Monday. Yes, yeah, by the way, Chris told me that I should call it Motor Monday for today, and it's a great name. I was actually telling him that the reason I called it Sim Sunday is because I was actually thinking of at some point doing other types of sims, not necessarily driving sims, like space sims, like, I don't know, Star Wars Squadrons, or flight sims like Microsoft Flight Simulator. I actually got, let me show you guys, I actually got a flight stick for Prime Day. I got it for like $40 if this wants to focus, and it's the Thrustmaster T16000M. So I definitely need to start getting into this and start kind of getting used to it, and learning how to use it and how to drive on it. But yeah, I'm planning on doing other types of sims as well. So if you have any ideas whatsoever, whether if you're watching live right now, drop them in the live chat. I'm gonna go back through the entire live chat and see any comments I've missed. And yes, stuff like yeah, you're right, Chris. Stuff like War Thunder, and there was another one, DCS. Although I think DCS is probably a bit too hardcore for me. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to drive that. I'll see if it has like a bit of assistance initially when I'm learning how to fly the planes. I would definitely be into that and try it. But yeah, basically it's gonna be an interesting ride. I need to learn to drive other stuff. And I was saying, if you're watching this live right now, please leave any ideas of like what games you want me to play while live streaming. And if you're watching this after on the recording, I'll leave it up on YouTube. Just leave a comment below and make sure to let me know which games you want, and also which kind of time zone and which day would suit you best, because I'm streaming for you guys, so it's important that it fits your schedule as well. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. I'll DM you something in a bit regarding War Thunder. Yeah. Racing multiplayer, yes, Bogdan, that's definitely something I want to get into. I just feel like I need to get my bearings a bit more. So in let me actually show you guys. So in this, you have the actual multiplayer. Obviously, we don't want to do two-player split screen, and we have all kinds of lobbies here that we can go into, and these are basically multiplayer races with other people, with other real people rather. But these are Oh, come on, how long does it take to check my network environment? Shouldn't take that long. But yeah, basically you can find other races, but here you have, similar to iRacing, you have like a driver safety rating and all of that. So if I would have done any of the things I did in this live stream with the AI, but in the actual multiplayer, my driver rating would be absolutely terrible. So yeah, we have various ones. That doesn't seem to be. Can I sort them by show full rooms? These are not full. It says 1 out of 16. Okay, whatever. But yeah, you can basically race with other people in this one. It's just every corner that you cut, every car that you hit, any mistakes that you make, you get a penalty in your driver safety rating. And what that causes is it causes you to only race with like bad drivers, which are similar to you. If you're like hitting cars all of the time, you deserve to drive with other people who hit cars all of the time, right? So I want to like get a bit more training in, and that's definitely something. What's up, Tenma? How's it going, man? It's definitely something I want to get into, for sure. Absolutely, 100%. I want to get into driving multiplayer, because that's where it's at realistically. Like all of the stuff I did today, again, not only would that have destroyed my driver safety rating, but at the same time, if you spin out with real people in the race, you have no chance of ever catching up. Plus, everything is way more balanced as well, so it's a lot harder to make mistakes and still have a chance at winning the race. So I feel like I need a bit more training in the career mode, and then I'll definitely get into it, into multiplayer. And hopefully, if I get a new PC, I will be able to go into the more hardcore ones like iRacing and the ones I mentioned before. I would definitely want to get into that, but right now, playing them in decent quality in VR and recording or streaming at the same time is not possible. Like I would get so motion sick, because the FPS would go way down, so it would be very bad. So if I get a new PC, I will definitely get into the PC based stuff, and then it's like the PC based stuff is better, because I'll be able to see chat in the headset as well. So I'll be we can always practice with Mario Kart to get started. Yeah, absolutely. That's actually a good shout, because you learn how to try and drive clean when everyone around you drives dirty, which is pretty much the way starting with multiplayer in games that have an in-game driver safety rating like iRacing and this one and Gran Turismo 7, because in the first few races it's gonna be extremely hard and extremely frustrating, because you'll drive with other drivers that have really bad ratings. So it's not gonna be brilliant. Just plug in the wheel in Mario Kart, and if you spin out, you'll get a blue shell. That would be awesome. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into a lot more. Like this is just the second stream where we're gonna do a bunch more, and then we'll start slowly kind of easing into. I would say probably at first I will try to get into these kind of weekly into the daily races initially. These are again with other people. You have like qualifying, you have all kinds of other stuff. So this is a good way to kind of get started, and then I'll get into like the proper multiplayer stuff, which will hopefully not be as hard after I get a bit used to kind of driving and not spinning out all the time and keeping my car steady. Although in many of those races, because the cars are, if you go for like GT3 cars, they're usually a lot more stable and harder to kind of spin out compared to road cars, because they're made to be driven on track, right? But yeah, we'll definitely get into all of that in time. So again, thank you everybody for joining today. I'm gonna end the stream here. Let me actually end it by turning the music a bit higher, giving you guys something to listen to while I end things. And I'm gonna turn the gameplay a bit lower again. Maybe around there it should be fine. And yeah, again, thank you so much everybody for joining today. I really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you on Sunday for the next Sim Sunday. And we're gonna keep on going with Gran Turismo 7. And if I do get a new PC, I will get into PC-based sim racing. But anyway, leave your ideas in the live chat if you want me to try playing anything else during these sim streams. And yeah, I'll catch you soon, guys. Cheers. I'll see you soon.